Welcome back to Earth 2150 and welcome back to the UCS campaign. We're going to go to the Arctic once more today. 30,000 credits and resources must be excavated before the evacuation operation can be completed. Sure thing, so let's get started. Evacuation of our troops in the Arctic is underway. 30,000 credits and resources must be excavated before the evacuation operation ends. Search for another large deposit of raw materials, which may be in this region. The Gargoyle attack craft can now be developed in our research centers. Sure thing. Get a supply center here and let's call in some reinforcements here. We've got our feeble little Chang'an Tigers here, as per usual. That's fine. You here go to the refinery here for the time being because I want to make sure that I get these resources for now. Let's get like a tower here or so against potential Gargoyle attacks. Even though I think about Emboja, I mean Cossack attacks, but I think the Cossacks can actually barely outrange the unupgraded tower. Maybe not the upgraded one. Who knows? Research wise here, what are we researching here? How about small rocket launcher? Sounds good. Cargo Chang'an, that sounds good as well. Maybe the bullets here next. Yeah, and then grenade here too. Yeah, whatever. Research something here. Get some reinforcements in here.
All systems orders received.
Because better safe than sorry.
Communication systems activated.
And go back to base here.
Mech operational. Orders
This should keep our housing operations here safe. Of course, this field here is not going to be good enough. What is it? Maybe if you don't spend any resources and then just send everything, including your starting budget, and possibly something from the base, then you might not be pulling that off, but we'll see. So everybody here is eager to get on the transport. It's going to be there in a couple seconds, so that's all good.
Mech ready. Path calculated.
Also, who built the power plant here just at the front of our base? You built that in the back here.
Transporter arrived.
Yeah, transporter's being loaded up here now.
Moving out.
That's all good. Loading aircraft is annoying, but it's faster than it was for the ED because none of these aircraft, they use rotors. So you don't need to wait for those to stop before the craft can be loaded up. There we go. You just hang out here. For the time being, we're being left alone here by the ED, which are going to come after you at one point, I believe. Also, I like these fans here, they're really slow compared to the radar here, but I guess maybe it takes too much in the way of resources or so, who knows. It's not really that important.
Research.
Very good, very good. Make some progress here.
Transporter arrived.
A lot of research to be done in this mission here, compared to the last one, even though that took place at a lab, I guess. The teleporter research wasn't all that successful, was it? Because everything just exploded. Not just the Tunnel S teleporter, the segment actually blew up the half the base, so there's that. Okay, here we go. You just
All systems
hang out here. Then we just need one more batch here. These guys are all covered in snow. They actually look like they have snow camouflage, which is kind of cute. Okay, you guys here,
systems active.
eager to arrive, I bet.
Mech
Need to transfer some money to the main base as well at one point. Not right now, because I think we should have enough for all these research, at least I hope. Actually, I'm not so sure. These are cost 10,000. No, actually, we won't have enough research for that. But I can always transfer some money to the main base.
moving out.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll make it work. This thing is so big you can barely see who's actually still under the craft and who isn't. Okay, here we go. That should do it. But at least you can recall the transport immediately if you make a mistake. So look at these textures here. Beautiful. So if you accidentally let it loose and there's still units in your base, you can always just immediately recall it. It doesn't need to do a full trip before that happens. Yeah, I need to transfer some money back to the main base because I don't nearly have enough to do all these research projects here, and I would like to do all these research projects. But I also need to fulfill this objective here, but I could siphon off money, but yeah, we'll see.
Transporter arrived.
For now,
Online.
you get attached
Commencing
to the aerial supply depot here, please. We'll just creep around this harvesting. Why are you harvesting there? Was there something there? Maybe?
online.
Well, I guess so, otherwise you wouldn't be harvesting there, would you?
Set. Mech ready to go. Mech operation. Orders
Let's
received.
sort you here a little bit. Gonna have chain gun max and grenade max. And you're all gonna come over here.
Exploited resource field.
Resource field is done here for the time being, but that's fine. Not too worried about that. How's the research doing? You know what? Maybe forget about this guy here for now. And do I want the... I mean, I really want these ones here. Maybe the rocket launcher afterward. Even though it's really expensive. Maybe go for the gargoyle fighter here.
Unlimited research.
All systems active. Orders received.
Over here,
Orders
over
received.
there.
System activated. Mech ready to go. Calculated. Communication calculated. Activation system activated.
Okay, so here we have a bunch of tanks that we have to deal with, but that's fine. Can do that.
All systems active. Path calculated. Have sustained a hit. Discrimination started to go.
We come over here.
Checkpoint ready to go. Started fire. Targeting.
Beautiful. And they bring their weaker units here in, which now do have a point. Oh, that's a lot of... That's a lot of helicopters you have there. Okay, you shoot these down because my grenade guys can't do that, because can't fling a grenade in that kind of arc. Please kill all the... Why do you have so many of these? Even I'm not that obsessed with helicopters. Okay.
Targeting computer activated. Enemy in range.
Bye.
Weapon systems activated. Have sustained a hit.
Very good. So in this case, you stay here. You can keep killing these air units here because there's way too damn many of them. Get this tower here out of the way. And the research center, okay. You know what? You're going to go on hold position. Well, you already are on hold position. Okay. Everybody take a step back here. You kill the power plant. Then another tank here that needs to go. You please kill one large helicopter and you kill another power plant here. There we go, and then kill this guy here. Okay. You here take a step back because I don't want all of you to die just now. Actually, you know what, you here do... You just return to base. Didn't mean to include you in this group here, actually. I think their base should be done now. Are they actually mining anything here? Or is this just me? So I'm not going to find my way through all these towers here. I don't think there's any point in that. So, but they're still rebuilding here, which is a bit unfortunate. I think they might be out of resources because I don't see this grassy. Why are you getting in so close? Just take a step back here. Get over here. You can hit this from here. Okay.
Checkpoint set. Target locked.
Lost
Sustained
unit.
a hit. Communication system.
All good.
Received. Or sustained a
I
hit.
think we're done here. Very good, very good. That was again not particularly necessary, but I just want peace and quiet here. And I could actually just add all these resources here.
Contact.
Whatever. But what was our goal again? 30,000. Okay, so I can't just send all these. I thought it was 20,000, but I think 20,000 was the initial goal, like of the first mission, not this one here.
Go. Orders received.
A new interceptor aircraft has been developed in our laboratory for anti-gravitational technology. The plane has been given a name rich in tradition, the Gargoyle. Speed, maneuverability, and tremendous firepower are its main characteristics. The first Gargoyle models will be produced and deployed in the next few days.
Very exciting.
All systems active. Received.
Of course, there's a bunch more gargoyles here to be researched.
Mech
Let's see
ready
about
to
that.
go. Calculated.
Receiving transmission. Rolling.
Communication system set. Activated. Mech operation. Orders received.
You go in the corner here, just around the ED base. I want to see whether you can find me some more resources, because of course there's going to be resources somewhere.
Receiving transmission.
Transporter arrived.
Very good. Then let's get you over here as well. Looks like it's better weather than our base here.
Mech ready.
Okay, anything here?
Mech ready to go. Program.
It doesn't look like it.
Located new resource field.
Yep, and there is in fact more resources here.
Mech
So we just found out. So this is entirely too far away
All systems checked. Moving out.
to just go back and forth here. Also, I don't want my guys to go too close to the enemy base here, which is probably what they're going to do if I tell them to do long distance harvesting.
checkpoint program. Orders.
I don't think there's anything here.
Arrived.
Mech out.
There we go. Unload here, please. Thank you. That's just rocks, but they have the same gray as the resources, so I got excited there for a moment. Oh snap.
Path calculated. Started.
What do you plan on doing here exactly? Gonna build a mine here, are you serious?
Mech ready. Started.
Unbelievable. Okay, you here.
All systems
Just
checked.
join me at the resource field, please.
All systems checked.
Materials
On my way.
flow in main base.
On
Yeah,
my
that happens. Come over here.
Unit out.
Fine, we're gonna transfer some materials here sooner rather than later.
Online.
Build a power plant. The power plant's not actually that expensive. It's triple the price of
Operation. Receiving.
an ED power plant, but at the end of the day,
I'm hit.
okay, there's 7 helicopters here. It's fine.
I'm under fire.
It's fine.
Communicate.
It looks like they did recover a little bit here. But that's cool. Let's get... Oh, we're gonna get a refinery here just to be able to control
Orders received.
our economy a little bit better.
Unit
And you also come over here, please.
Communication system activated.
You just hang out here. And once you're done... Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Get over here. Just need to make sure they don't go back to the original refinery, because that would be most unfortunate. Because they're probably going to go through the debase and get themselves destroyed. Okay. All great here. Might even build a second refinery here just to accelerate things a little bit.
Unit online.
What's the... No, not enough power here, but I could have just also just built one here.
Transferred.
Yeah, it's not that expensive, is it? You can't sell structures in this game here, otherwise I could make some extra money with my original base, but yeah, never mind that.
Online. All systems checked. Order received.
You just drop stuff
Commencing
here.
operation. All systems
You two,
received.
this should accelerate things somewhat. Then let's get the second batch of resources here going. And not 1 cent more. Or whatever currency the UCS used, probably dollar. But then again, I think society where like everything's run by machines and whatnot, so you may not even buy things. It's like mech Star Trek, except way worse than Star Trek. Also because planets dying and whatnot.
Orders received.
And spaceships are really expensive. Right, let's transfer the last batch of resources here. Also export a little bit. They do have a mining complex here, but those mines probably run out very early. Mission successfully accomplished. The necessary amount of raw material has been delivered. Excellent, but of course I want to exploit
Materials low in main
this field here fully before destroying everyone, especially because I haven't even
Out.
transferred enough resources to finish all the research in
Online.
the main base here.
Rolling. Receiving transmission.
Alright, we're done here. You get the rest of the money here. I think I still don't quite have enough resources at the main base to finish all the projects, but it's fine. There's always going to be missions where you get no or barely any projects. So you're gonna be alright. Let's see. 6 researchers for the ED. That is a lot considering that I didn't give them that much time. But they might also get some sort of scripted bonus or so. Who knows? Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.